Hi and welcome to my very awkward intro. My name is Susan / Bambi and this is Bambi's Rambles. How are we, friends? Are we good? That's good. And if you're not okay, that's okay too. Trust me, that is completely okay. I am literally in like my comfy clothes and I have like makeup all over my collar and I don't want to talk about it. And my lashes are more wonky than I care to talk about at this point. Because I am sick as a dog. I have the flu. It is flu season here in Australia. And my gorgeous 4-year-old daughter decided to bring it home from kindergarten and decided that mummy needed it. Not daddy, not her brothers, but me. So, I am sitting down today to film for you guys a couple of videos. You might not see outrageous outfit changes and things like that because I do not feel well, but I believe that I haven't put out a video for you guys, and I care about my channel, I care about my content, and you know, you when it comes to YouTube, like things are like 24 hours in YouTube land is like 2 weeks. And I have so many opinions on a whole bunch of things that I have watched lately, and I just want to talk about it. Like, I just need to get it off my chest, show you guys what I've been watching, what I've been seeing, what I've been thinking and feeling about some content that's come out. But in this first video, I am going to talk about CREEPSHOW art. We all know that I am someone that has covered CREEPSHOW art a number of times, and I haven't really gone and done any more trips down content lane or anything like that because I have a very funny way of looking at YouTube, is that if I see some of my favorite creators have already covered a topic, I feel like if I was to jump on that, I kind of feel like I'm just jumping on a bandwagon, or I'm a one-trick pony, or those are the ones that get me the views. So I don't like, I want to show people that I am versatile in my content and keep going with different things. But in regards to CREEPSHOW art, I feel like I really wanted to talk about this today because I did a little live stream the other day and it was kind of like a massive fail because I was learning how to share my screen and things like that. And I did at a time where I thought everyone would be asleep and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I kind of want to reiterate some of the stuff that I said in that video, and also the added layer of what has gone down on Twitter recently, as in maybe like 12 hours ago. I saw it last night before I went to bed, and I said to my husband, my beautiful husband, I need to talk about this. So here we are. I'm really sorry for the big long intro there, guys. When I'm sick, I ramble even more, so yay to you guys. So now I have a Twitter. Now I have a Twitter and I might share a meme or two. I'll, you know, retweet my videos, and you know, I put a lot of my my updates on my channel and things like that on my community posts, but I'm more than happy to start using Twitter a little bit more and share a bit more of what's going on behind the scenes, whether I'm uploading, not uploading. You guys are welcome to follow me on Twitter if you guys want to, and if you don't want to follow me on Twitter, I completely understand as well. I kind of don't want to use my Twitter to be somewhere where I make drama and fight with people on Twitter back and forth. But yeah, so I made a Twitter thanks to Xylee, because we all love Xylee, and if you don't watch Xylee, I'm going to link her down below because you should really watch Xylee, because Xylee is like, she's like my mentor on YouTube. Like, Marissa's my best friend, and you know, we share ideas back and forth, but Xylee is my mentor, and Xylee's like, you need to get on Twitter and find out what's happening and make sure you get all your information. So that's what I've done. So anyway, on Twitter, well, first of all, we will talk about the first part of Twitter, which is the CREEPSHOW art new Instagram. Now, if you guys saw my live stream, I did say to you guys that I followed this Twitter after it was given to me by a few subscribers on a community post. Thank you guys, I really appreciate that. Excuse me, sorry. Anyway, and I was going through it and I was like, this is fake, this is fake. It's like, the vibe that it gave me was that this is not CREEPSHOW. This is not Shannon. I don't believe it. I have made some petty comments to this Twitter saying, who is this, Shannon or Anthony? And then she'll be like, it's Shannon, it always has been. And I'll be like, lies, lies, Shannon, or whoever you are. I'm just going to call them Shady, because they're not Shannon, they're not Anthony, but they are Shady. So anyway, and they decided to follow me back on Twitter, and I was like, well, this is another thing that it's not Shannon, because if Shannon has seen my videos on me, I would be blocked. So anyway, that's what I feel about it. They said that they had just reactivated their Instagram to prove that it was them, but I don't know if everyone that's been following the story knows that Shannon actually reactivated her Instagram, I think maybe anywhere between 3 to 4 weeks ago. It has been reactivated. There's no post, she doesn't share, she doesn't anything on there, but it has been reactivated, okay? So again, inconsistencies in this Twitter in regards to Shannon, Instagram, so on and so forth. But we have got confirmation that Shannon is using her Instagram, and I don't think she's using it correctly. I think this just really shows her character and how she actually feels about what she has done to people. And that is a conversation that she had with Tipster. Now, I don't know if anyone follows Tipster. I know we say Tipster's a part of the Goon Squad, so on and so forth. I don't obviously have any personal interaction with Tipster, but I do and have watched Tipster's content. Tipster to me seems like a very loyal friend, loyal to a fault sometimes. I think he's a very emotional person. I don't see that as a bad thing at all. My husband is very emotional. I think men can and should be emotional. But I personally don't have a problem with Tipster. But again, I have not gone down the rabbit hole that is Tipster and his shenanigans. Now, I will just be looking at my computer here reading this, but I will put it on the screen for you guys because I know that my reading can be sometimes stressful for people to follow along with. I do find it hard to read sometimes because my mouth goes too fast for my head and I get confused, and I don't need to ramble on about that. Again, I'm sorry about the rambling. I'm just sick as a dog. Now, so the first part is a message that Tipster sent on the 17th of July at 2:30 a.m. Now, he sent this to Shannon. I don't know if you are reading messages here, and yes, I have been publicly critical of you and stand by what I said, but I am still here if you need to talk. Now, again, she didn't respond right away, so I'm guessing that she responded around the time that this tweet came out, which was the 3rd of August for me, which was the 2nd of August for you guys. So I think she had a big long gap in regards to responding. So at 1:11 a.m. Shannon responded, "You want me to talk to you after you commented on my husband's channel because of provably false rape accusation. Really? You thought that was smart?" Now, I feel like that is such a degrading thing to say. Somebody, you think that was smart? Shannon, you think you're smart, girlfriend? You ain't smart, my friend. We have seen that. You have shown your ass time and time again. Anyway, Tipster responds, "Okay, I see how this is going to be. Goodbye, Shannon. Have a nice life." So that is what Tipster said to her. And she said, "Oh my God, really? You fold that easy. You're genuinely weaker-willed than I thought. Boo-hoo, Shannon didn't immediately talk to me the way I wanted her to, despite me going after her husband publicly over claims that are not true and are so easily proven fake. ... Cry more." Now, I'm just going to stop for a second before we go to the next bit. Do you see how, like, degrading that is? Like, Imagine speaking to someone like that. Yes, Tipster has been public about Shannon. He has made videos and he has been in tweets, and he did make a comment on Shannon's husband's YouTube page, which I will put a picture here. Shannon's husband has removed all content from said channel. He has also changed the name, but I don't think he changed the URL. See, this is the thing with Shannon and her husband. Like, you people are stupid. You think you're smarter than everybody else, but you forget little bits. You leave crumbs that show that you're guilty. Like, I don't understand it. But to say cry more and you're genuinely weaker willed than I thought. I just feel like that is so degrading to say that to somebody, because I feel as though Tipster can come across as very very kind at times, very emotional at times, very sensitive at times, and very he kind of likes not to ride the fence, but I think he does give people benefits of the doubt, because he has given Shannon the benefit of the doubt a multitude of times in videos. So I think that was really fucking shitty. But Shannon, you're a shitty human, just so you know. Shitty fucking human for treating Tipster that way, and treating everybody the way that you have is like, it's just outrageous to me. That is your first response coming back to the internet. That is your first response. Not I'm sorry, not explaining yourself. The other way that you decided to come back to the internet was what was revealed in a half-baked podcast with Nicholas Diorio, and I'm not sure who he had on there. I think he might have had some ordinary gamers on there. I'm not entirely sure. I could be wrong. I will link that podcast down below, actually, so you guys can go hear it for yourself, because he basically outed that Shannon had reached out to Gabby Hanna, not once but twice, trying to get her to expose Ready to Glare. Now, is Gabby Hanna a credible source? Probably not. But that seems like a Shannon move. I feel like that's a Shannon move, and Nicholas Diorio did say that he did have proof on this. And, you know, then we go on to the Ashley situation, who was a former friend of CREEPSHOW Art, saying that, well, she was given bits and bobs of of Gabby Hanna's series before it was released, and so that coincides that they do have a behind-the-scenes relationship. And she was given information, or like snippets or sneak peek of the Rice Gum video. So that does give some credence to, like, it has some credibility there, if we're honest. But I just feel like those are your two moves when coming back to the internet after what you have done to everybody. It doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, I'll keep reading this, sorry. She said, literally, that like the time you cried on stream because I donated money to you, and you literally said if I was in drama, you would respect me because I'd tell you, what? Because I'd tell you to stay out of it. So dumb, whatever. You didn't even have the balls to ask questions. Okay. Now, he didn't have the balls to ask questions. Okay, whatever you want to think about that. But I think he was literally trying to be there for you as a friend. Regardless of what he's had to do publicly, because that is his credibility, and he does need to speak on these sorts of things. You can't call out problematic behavior and pick and choose who you call out. First of all, I think he has more loyalty to his audience than you at this point, because his audience, again, pay his bills. They look at his credibility, and I think he does take his channel very seriously. But he also tried to reach out to you before said streams and before said videos, and you shut him down entirely and said that you basically don't trust him, and that you basically don't want him to stick up for you. So you're backpedaling a little bit. But to say that he cried on screen because he donated money to you. Now, we all know how I am with crying. I cry all the time. If people have donated to me on stream, I have cried, and then I've stopped crying, and then I've been excited, and I think we all just go through a flourish of emotion. with that sort of stuff. And I think for a bigger creator to, you know, if I had a big creator come to me and donate money to my channel and things like that, I think that's like, wow. I mean, like, I cried when Ready to Glare commented on one of my videos calling me a queen. I cried. I was so happy. But I feel like that was just a really shitty thing, just like throw in his face, like, I gave you cash and you didn't give me respect. No, he takes his channel seriously, in my opinion. But anyway, so here's the next bit is, he said to her, girl, you are mental. Get help. You lied to all of your friends and expect me to sympathize with you. Then you went to Gabby Hanna to try and destroy another friend of yours. You're sick, good riddance. And then he blocked Shannon. And I think that was the right move for him to block Shannon, because Shannon is an asshat. She is not a good person. She is not a nice person. And the idea of what she was upset about, Tipster shared this. He said, by the way, this is the comment she got so triggered about. It was on the discussion page of Anthony's YouTube channel, and he had written, why did you delete all your videos and rename the channel? And then we have Irish Badass, who says he forgot to change the URL. So I don't know. I don't think he did anything wrong at all. I think the way Shannon came at him sideways was disgusting. I think the way that Shannon treats people is disgusting. And I think it's really, really unfair. So again, if that's the way she wants to come back to the internet, girl, stay off the damn internet. We don't want you here. Like, I speak for the fucking internet, apparently. But anyway, we don't want you here, Shannon. Whoever this CREEPSHOW ART channel is, they're fake as fuck. They didn't respond to my messages. I even tried to say my dude to try and fit in with the fool. It's not her. I don't believe it. So on and so forth. But yeah, I just feel like if she is trying to make a comeback, very, very awkward. You know, she's called people out for not coming with an apology straight away for problematic behavior. She's called people out for doing all this, and she's literally doing the same thing. You know, attacking people in DMs instead of getting on camera and owning your shit. And defending your husband that deserves no defense, in my opinion. I think he is a trash human. I think you're a trash human. And I think you need to stay off the interwebs for a very, very long time. That's just how I feel about the situation. I mean, some people are saying that she's coming back, but I don't think she is. But if she does, you know, sure as shit, I'll be right there making a video on it. But if this is how she wants to come back, it's very, very awkward. So anyway, I think that's all about that, really. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Remember to like, subscribe, send a pigeon, keep the same energy, wash your hair, because I washed my hair, and if you wash your hair, maybe I'll wash mine. I don't know. But anyway, I would really like to thank all of my channel members. I really, really appreciate you guys for taking a chance on me and taking a chance on my channel. And yeah, I will have Tipster linked down below. You can check him out if you would like to. I will also have the Half-Baked podcast episode linked down below, so you can go and hear what Nicholas Diorio said in his own words. And if you would like more content from me, please hit the bell, because you never know when I'm going to come out with another dang video, because I don't have a set schedule. Even today, I'm filming these videos in between being sick, having a sick daughter. My two boys are home today because they have parent-teacher interviews over Zoom calls, so my boys are home today. But I'm really, really, really trying to get more content out for you guys, because it is important to me. And yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Bye!